Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the YouTube channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Today we will be planting some basil seeds. So this is something you can do while social distancing yourself from others. It will also help you have really healthy, homegrown food for the summertime. I picked up some Jiffy greenhouse kits from Canadian Tire for this project. These containers are really cool because the soil peat moss mixtures comes compressed inside of little pucks within the containers. To get these containers ready to plant your seeds is really easy. The first step is to pour water in the container. So if you're outside, you can just use a hose, but since I'm inside, I just used some reusable water bottles I had laying around. This was the first 72 plant greenhouse I have used, and I was unsure how much water would be needed to expand the pucks. I have used these pucks in the past and I have had really good results. I did pour a little bit too much water into this tray, but that's okay. The basil seeds need to soak before they can start to grow. This will actually help them grow faster. If you fill the container about halfway, this is enough water for all of the pucks to expand fully. I included a time lapse in this video showing you how the pucks expand when water is poured over them. It took my pucks about 6 minutes to expand fully. I did leave the pucks soaking for about 15 minutes before I started to plant the seeds. So the seeds I'm using today also came from Canadian Tire. I usually use my own seeds, but for this video, it was just easier to buy the seeds while I was at the store, so I know for sure they're gonna grow. Sometimes the seeds that I collect do not start growing right away, so I'll plant those outside later in the season. Each puck has a hole inside the middle of it for easy access to the soil mixture. So just make sure that the pucks are damp enough that you can move the soil around easily to push the seeds into the soil. So once you have done that, you want to plant your basil seeds. You don't want them to be too deep because they're very delicate, and there's a good chance it will not come to the surface if it's too deep. So I push the seeds very gently into the center of each puck. So I only put 3 to 4 seeds in each puck. Some pucks had more seeds because of how small the seeds are, and they were kind of sticking to my hands. So don't worry if there's more seeds in 1 or 2 of the pucks, because these basil plants will have to be transplanted from this container. Once they're big enough, they will still survive. I will have an update of this video once all of the basil plants start to grow. A small tip is, if you're trying to start these seeds as fast as possible, is to get a heat mat for your mini greenhouse. I just purchased one recently, and it really has helped the seedlings grow a little bit quicker. The heat mat will help evaporate some of the water inside the tray while making sure that your seeds are just the right temperature to encourage the best growth. So if you like this video, press that like button. I'll have part 2 of this episode once the basil starts to grow. Be safe and take it easy.